Playboy Cardi, Taylor Swift, Drake, Ye, Mr. Beast, the Paul Brothers, Net Spend, Xavier So Based, James Corden, Michael Bay, Tom Holland, Amber Heard, EDP, and P. Diddy. What do all of these artists have in common? Yeah, I actually have no clue, but a lot of people seem to not like them, so that's what this video is about. Not like them for different reasons. Very, 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 very different reasons. Yeah.
As humans, there's something about us that are just naturally drawn to hating on someone over liking their content, but I can kind of see why. With all the names I just mentioned, there's kind of a few reasons for why people like to hate on whatever celebrity they like to hate on, but in its simplest form, I feel like a lot of us just like to hate on other people because it's funny. Yeah, that sounds kind of fucked. Basically, you could hate on someone for one of like 4, maybe 5 reasons. I said 4 or 5, but I really meant 8 because I wrote down 8. All of these reasons pertain to the names that I said, but they can really apply to any celebrity that you could think of that has a bigger hate fan base. Eminem is one that I didn't mention that this can instantly apply for, so keep these all in mind when I list these down. But the reasons that I thought of would either be 1, popularity, 2, lying, 3, they're just a genuine goober, 4, their actual ass in whatever art or craft they make, 3, 4, 5, wow, let's recount, guys. Okay, y'all get the f***ing point. Besides being genuine ass, we also have a bad person. That one's understandable. Besides being a bad person, we also have overexposure. That kind of connects to popularity, but they're slightly different. I'll get to it in a second. It's funny to hate on them, as I was saying in the very beginning. Sometimes you just like hating on people. So first off, if we want to go with lying, because I wanted to just use this. Honestly, this lying category applies to really no one but Playboy Cardi, but I just had to get it out before any of the actual serious ones. Besides Playboy Cardi not dropping music and canceling his tour and delaying all his other artist albums, we have actual valid reasons to hate on artists that actually matter. Just kidding, he's like... So I just got off the phone with my friend, coming up with notes on hating. Yeah. Had to get on the phone with a D1 hater for this video. Shout out Prince Rajan. Besides that, back to hating. So with category 1 being popularity, not to be confused with category 6, which is overexposure. How are people gonna remember this? Should I make like a list? Like, I'm gonna make like a diagram or something, or like a fucking chart. But we'll have a chart with the reasons and the people in the categories for each reason. I hope that made sense. But yeah, popularity is a little different from the overexposure category because popularity means you hate on this person because they're popular and you have no idea why. Like, you know why they're popular, but it's the fact that they're popular that makes you hate on them. So with category 1 being popularity, I included a few names that I think everyone should be familiar with. Now, what do any of these artists have to do with each other, you may be asking? You're gonna be asking the same question a lot throughout this video. But even though these artists and content creators seem wildly different for the most part, the thing that brings us together in hating on them, and I'm not talking about me, I really like Kanye, he's actually my favorite artist, but besides that, the thing that really brings it all together for these artists and content creators is the fact that they are popular. Alright, so my camera died and like shenanigans ensued. So I realized when my camera died, it cut out like half the shit I was talking about. So I'm gonna go back to section 1 for a second and kind of elaborate on section 2 because it really only has to do with 2 people. But anyway, yeah, these are artists that technically do have good content or entertaining content, except for the Pauls. But anyway, their work is objectively good because they have large fan bases, but everyone likes to hate on them because they're famous and in the eyes of many way more famous than they should be. That's pretty much it for section 1. It's very surface level. It gets a bit deeper throughout the video. Section 2 is lying, as I was saying earlier, and this really only applies to Playboy Cardi and Kanye West, but no one really hates on Kanye for lying. They kind of just expect it at this point. Cardi's different because he says he isn't lying, and that's what really annoys people. that should be it. I think this recording is all I need. That's all that got cut out. There's so many fucking cuts in this video. I hope no one takes issue with that. But I'm back. I'm gonna start reading off the like list of shit that I showed earlier and cut it to when I actually was at where I was talking about, because I don't remember and I don't feel like reading it back. Coming into our third category, we got Goober, and this category houses the likes of Will Smith, Doja Cat, Dream, and the Paul brothers yet again. They come back on this list for reasons I'll discuss in a minute, but if we're gonna go in order, we're gonna talk about Will Smith first. The entire situation with Jada Pinkett Smith, whatever she is, I don't even know. Their whole thing is completely out of like whack now. Like, why does she keep talking about it? That's what I want to know. Like, it doesn't make any sense. He's like, we hate on her as another. Like, I can put her on wow. I can put Jada on this list too, and I think I will add her, so I'll just put her name like up here next to his or something too. But like I don't understand the concept of talking about your extremely flawed relationship. Every waking moment a camera is on you, and clearly making somebody that you're supposedly with or not with, or have been separated for years, or like something. Like, what's the point of like being on camera with them and like talking about each other? Like, if you guys have been separated for what's the point? I don't get it. You like. Whatever. Moving on. After Will Smith, I wrote down Doja Cat. Doja Cat, like, the hate on Doja Cat is understandable. Like, she bad either way. But, she crazy. But besides that, the reason why she gets all the hate is not because of all the satanic stuff. Like, that would be cool, but honestly, like, every rapper ever does that shit now, so whatever, I guess. But the reason why she gets so many haters is because she, like, fucking hates on her supporters. So I don't understand that either. Like, if you're an artist making music, what's the point of hating the music that you were putting out that makes you popular, right? Like, you're hating the thing that makes you succeed. And then she hates on her fans. I don't even know if she hates on her fans, but she like says some mean shit or whatever. I don't even know. I'm not tapped in with all the knowledge either. I could be completely wrong about all this, but I didn't know like this because other people talk about it. That's what this entire list is talking about, honestly. I'm not tapped in with tapped in with a few of these people, but like, this entire video is basically encapsulating people that I am not fans of, but know a decent amount of because of how much they are hated in the public eye. Yeah, Doja Cat like kind of just gets that much hate because she hates on everything she does. It's intentional with her, but like, she's kind of a weird case, I guess. So yeah, after Doja Cat, we have Amber Heard. I don't think I mentioned that one when I like read it out loud, but like, yeah, we have Amber Heard, goober, yeah, real goober, really definitely made a fool of herself at the court case. She's definitely goober, bro. That's definitely made a fool of herself. It was definitely said some weird shit. Like, why would you shit in his bed? After Amber Heard, we have God. Yo, that's crazy. After Amber Heard, we have Dream. So, once again, these two celebrities don't seem connected in any way, but it will make sense in a second. Basically, the level of gooberness, his shenanigans, his partaking in some odd activities has made him, in fact, more easily hated in the public eye, and yeah, that kind of makes sense. But also, like, he's just a goober, bro. Like, have you ever met a real herb? Like just a herb, bro. Like, have you ever met anyone like Dream before? Yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. After Dream, we have the Paul brothers. They've definitely taken part in some goober activity. It's kind of needless to say why they're in this category. Like, I honestly don't have an opinion on them. They're whatever. But like, the Paul brothers are hated in the public eye because one recorded a dead body and one thinks he could fight Mike Tyson. So after the goober category, that brings us into number 4, genuine ass. So yeah, number 4 encompasses everything that's just genuinely bad art. This is probably the reason a lot of people came to this video. We're gonna kick off category 4 with James Corden. James Corden is not funny. And you know he's not funny. Your aunt knows he's not funny, and your dad knows he's not funny. He's kind of just there because, like, it's insinuated you should laugh at him, but everyone knows he's not funny. And even the things that are scripted, like carpool karaoke, things that people thought were cool, apparently were fake or something. I don't know. He was, like, arguing about it on Twitter, but, like, it besides that, genuine ass. Like, he's mid. Like, mid's honestly a compliment. He's not funny. Anyway, coming up after James Corden, we have French Montana. Gun to the back of your head. List 5 solo French Montana songs right now. With that being said, right after French Montana, we have FouseyTube. FouseyTube, like, he was cool for a minute. Like, I put him in this list, and honestly, instead of FouseyTube, I should have wrote J-Station, because FouseyTube had a decent era. He had an okay run at one point, and he was chill. But, like, now he's just kind of a goober. I don't know the story with him. Like, it's whatever. But instead of FouseyTube, I guess I'll change it to J-Station. Anyway, yeah, J-Station sucks. And if you don't know who J-Station is, he's the guy that made a video making a Ouija board. Like, I don't even know what it is. Like, trying to, like, talk to X on a Ouija board, like, after he died. He did it for his dead girlfriend at one point. And then they found out she wasn't dead. Like, you get it. Genuine ass, because no one watches that shit. It's made for, like, 4-year-olds. And fucked up, like, at the yeah, I think I'll put him in bad person. I'll put J-Station in bad person. Bad person category is right after this, so we'll just move him there. After J-Station, we have MGK. That rock music, like, you have really good features, pal. That's pushing it. You have some features that are pretty good, bro. You really got MGK. After MGK, we have Joe Budden. No one likes Joe Budden. He could also be in goober category. That would work too. But he's a hater.
All right, here goes the updated hate list. Michael B. Jordan, he could stay there. Tyler, Creator.
You admitted that was hate.
Charlamagne, leave him there. P. Davidson, leave him there. Fans? Oh, fans. Yeah, fuck y'all. Justin Bieber, wrong.
I don't know about that one.
Look, I don't hate Justin Bieber.
And the whole crowd said something.
Brent Fires, I don't hate him. I don't hate Brent Fires.
I don't think so. No, you hate Brent Fires fans.
What's this little skinny girl name? Coily Ray. Come on, y'all gotta stop. No. Logic. No. Yo, yeah, fuck him.
And his music sucks. That's why he doesn't make music anymore. Or maybe he does, but no one pays attention to it. He's more of a goober than genuine ass, but I just want to put him in here because, like, who the fuck was this Joe Budden? Okay, so after Joe Budden, we have Zack Schneider. This is a very divisive pick.
So, yeah, right around this point in the video is where I started to realize, while not baseless, a lot of my arguments, or I guess points I was trying to make, didn't really make sense in, like, a general sense. Does that make sense? I said sense like 4 times. Whatever. But yeah, basically, now that I look at it, Zack Schneider has a lot more fans on the internet than he does, like, haters. Realistically, when you watch a Zack Schneider movie, you're not thinking much about his fans, I guess. You're really just thinking about the production. My main argument here was kind of just trying to call him like Michael Bay. He likes explosions and fights more than storytelling and writing and stuff. Yeah. Oh, and world building. Rebel Moon 2, I heard, was fucking awful. I still didn't watch it. Or 1. I don't even want to waste my time watching it. Like, I heard it was awful. Like, it's so much slow motion. Whatever.
I can say, personally, I like the Snyder cut of the Justice League. It's just way too fucking long. He did it in chapters, which is cool. But, like, you didn't need to do all that. You could have told the story a lot quicker. I like that movie, and I like... See, you're gonna be like, but you like Man of Steel, right? Not really. Like, it looks cool, but, like, I don't like Superman being, like, boring, bro. Also, he has all the other ass movies that, like, I've watched before and that I don't remember the name of, that I'll just throw up on the screen. Like, that's why people don't like him. That's why he's in genuine ass. So, after genuine ass, category 5 would be bad person. Let's see. So number 5 being the category of bad person, we have the likes of James Corden once again, Amber Heard once again, EDP, and P. Diddy. for very similar reasons. So we're gonna get into James Corden. He sucks. Anyway, sorry. I'm just gonna look up James Corden being mean. So many people dislike James Corden by Screen Rant. Let's just read off a few of these. Oh, it's not a list. It's a fucking article. Fuck. Allegedly bad behavior. Brat. Why is there so many pictures of this motherfucker, bro? Just to get to the words. Biggest dickhead in Hollywood. Mel Gibson? Called him the biggest dickhead in Hollywood. Let's see. Feels people are beneath him. Wow. Yeah, so y'all, that guy is not nice. Y'all get the point. Like, a lot of people just don't like him because he's not a good person behind the scenes. And on top of that, he sucks at what he does, so it's just all around, like, really easy to hate on him.
So I somehow didn't notice this till I was editing, but comparing James Corden to the likes of, like, EDP and P. Diddy is kind of fucking insane. Yeah, honestly, even comparing him to Amber Heard is kind of crazy. I'm just saying he's an asshole. He's not a bad person per se. He's probably the least bad person on the section of the list. He's just an asshole. James Corden's asshole more than bad person. Yeah.
So after James Corden, we have Amber Heard. Amber Heard is also a bad person for what she did because she genuinely tried to ruin this man's life, and that is very fucked up. He was clearly innocent. Johnny Depp was dealing with a fucking psychopath, and that bitch shit in his bed, which is weird. So, after Amber Heard, we have P. Diddy. Oh god. So, I don't know if you know this, but at the time of recording this video, he's actually fleeing the country because he's under investigation by the FBI, I think, or like the CIA or one of those. It's not looking good for him. Which is great because I want to see him behind bars. He's not a good person. After P. Diddy, we have EDP. Yeah, he's gross. Like, I don't know how he hadn't gotten canceled before the whole cupcake incident. It was weird. Like, they would post clips about it on TikTok before, like, he ever got the cupcake incident took place. But, like, he was saying some weird shit, bro, as like a 50-year-old or like 45-year-old man, whatever he was. Like, the shit pics was crazy, bro. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, me personally, I wouldn't do that shit. Literally. Okay, but yeah, I can't put him in goober. He's more than a goober. He's like a fucking kid diddler. Like, that puts him in bad person category for sure. So after EDP, we have Hitler. After Hitler, we have the sixth category, overexposure. With the sixth category being overexposure, we have Tom Holland, Taylor Swift, Mr. Beast, and 21 Savage. Yeah, that one's divisive because I want to start that. I don't hate 21 Savage. I don't think he's, like, bad, but, like, so much shit now, bro. Starting off with Tom Holland. Nathan Drake? Are you serious? Like, he looks nothing like him. Tom Holland does not fit the character. It just doesn't make any sense, like, at all. Like, that was just, like, oh, Tom Holland's available, let's use him as Nathan Drake. Like, who the fuck thought of that shit? But, like, anyway, like, it was a good movie. Like, I actually didn't finish it, but it was good. Like, the parts I watched, I just never had time to finish it. On top of this, he's, like, Spider-Man. He was, like, in that one animated movie. He was, like, in that one Disney movie. He was, like, I'll just look it up, bro, because he's been fucking everything lately. Oh, that Devil Time thing. He was in the new Doolittle movie. I forgot about that, yeah. He was Spies in Disguise. That was that one pigeon movie. That's it. But, like, still, like, overexposure. He's Spider-Man. I'll let him be Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. Now, I never said he was the best Spider-Man. He's just a Spider-Man. But all Spider-Mans are pretty good. There should be no reason to hate on any of the Spider-Man movies because they are all great in their own sense. Except for Far From Home, that movie sucks. After Tom Holland, we have Taylor Swift. Now, Taylor Swift's a little different because her other category that I put her in was in fan base, and that's my final one. But, like, overexposure just because of, like, I don't understand the craze to hear, like, an album. Like, you should see it, bro. Like, it's insane. Like, they will literally be screaming at the top of their lungs that she's dropping a new album because of, like, some shit she posted on her Twitter that's extremely cryptic, but they like deciphered it in like some coding website. She's also just going on tour, so everyone's making TikToks about that because she is literally fucking everywhere all the time now. I think she's like kind of the perfect celebrity that encapsulates that. But right after Taylor Swift, we have Mr. Beast. And a lot of people, I think, hate on Mr. Beast just because of how much content he puts out and how many people watch his videos. And that's completely understandable. Like, he's literally the most subscribed channel on YouTube. So, like, of course he's going to be overexposed. But, like, at the end of the day, it's just hating for the sake of it because they are quality videos. But, like, it's just, like, too much, like, so, like, overexposure, you know? You see him, like, everywhere, and then you just want to start hating for the sake of it. Underground rap is a lot different than, like, celebrities in general, because they could either go in genuine ass, or it's easy to hate on them because everyone else is liking them right now. Kind of like Destroy Lonely. Like, he would be pretty, like, I'd say Destroy Lonely could fit in this category, too, of overexposure. Like, he has good music, in my opinion. Some people hate it, but he's been so overexposed because of like TikTok and everyone wants to talk about him that like people take the liberty of like hating on him as an artist because of just how much they see him. So overexposure being done, we go into our 7th category, being it's funny. French Montana, because it's just really funny to joke on French Montana. Gun to the back of your head. I already said that shit. French Montana out of the way. We're gonna go with Drake. Drake is kind of the like perfect guy for this category. It's just really easy to hate on Drake. Like, even when he is doing good, people can still hate on him because he's such like a, like, I could say he's a goober, but he does it on purpose. So he can't even be like, you can't be an intentional goober. That's not fair. Like, he's just he's just a fucking silly dude. So it's funny to hate on him for the fucking sake of it. Everyone hates on Drake, but everyone listens to Drake. You can't genuinely hate Drake.
So let me just say this video was recorded about 3 months ago, before the whole Drake and Kendrick beef. Yeah, now I could say there's a few reasons to hate on Drake. There's a few reasons why people would genuinely hate on Drake, as Kendrick so kindly brought to our attention. You could hate the way he walks, you could hate the way he talks, you could hate the way he dresses. You could also hate the fact that he's a pedophile.
Like, even if you do hate him, you listen to at least 3 songs by him. So after Drake, we have Dream. Dream, kind of like I was saying, Goober earlier, he's just a herb. So it's really funny to make fun of, like, pushover YouTubers that hide their face and sing about that's what the mask is, and then get roasted by Gumball Watterson. It's just funny to hate on Dream. With that 7th category being funny coming to an end, we're gonna go into our 8th and final category being fan base. Fan base is actually a huge reason why a lot of people like to hate on artists, because 9 times out of 10, you don't even hate the artist or the celebrity, it's just their fans. This same thing can be said for like a lot of media. Like, I know a lot of people hate on anime because of their like fan base, but we're talking about celebrities here. Maybe I'll make another video talking about that. We have YoungBoy, Taylor Swift, and Eminem. In parentheses, I put all lyrical schmiracle rappers because they're all kind of really corny. And yeah, starting off with YoungBoy again. It's really easy to hate on artists when the only thing you know about them, if you haven't listened to their music, is
it's about drive, it's about power. Free NBA YoungBoy.
It's just YoungBoy better. YoungBoy better is kind of the easiest reason why you could hate on YoungBoy. But besides that, it's their overwhelming ignorance. YoungBoy fans are pretty ignorant, pretty belligerent, pretty want to get into fights for no reason. Either that or the pussy. It's one or the other though, so keep that in mind. So after YoungBoy, we have Taylor Swift. Again, this is a crazy order for like half the names on this list. But anyway, after YoungBoy, we have Taylor Swift. She kind of has the same thing where like the cult fan base thing is kind of the like reason why so many people like hate on artists. But like the Taylor Swift cult fan base, it takes cult fan base from a metaphor to a literal cult, because Taylor Swift fans are scary, and that's why I didn't want to talk shit in my Vultures video. I saw this one video where she had a movie out and she had a bunch of fans grab hands and like jump around in a circle like it was Ring Around the Rosie or something. It was really scary. It looked like an actual cult. But besides that, they got the symbolic shit. Oh my god, she like Taylor Swift and Playboi Carti fans are honestly the exact same people, just for different like reasons. I'm gonna talk about Taylor Swift and Playboi Carti at the same time right now. So Taylor Swift and or Playboi Carti can make a post at 11:09 on a Thursday talking about this is the second time I've like done something today, and they'll correlate all those numbers into like a date to drop or some shit. I don't know. I don't want to do the math in my head to like make something that actually makes sense, but like you know what I mean. They'll like everything they post relates to dropping something, and there's actually a hidden code in every piece of their post for the new release date. And sometimes this is true for the Taylor Swift fan base, I guess, according to them, the few that I've talked to. But it's never true for Cardi fans, so they kind of just look stupid every time. It's also not true most of the time for Taylor Swift fans, for what I've heard. So they kind of both just look like some fools, and that's why it's really easy to hate on the artists, because their fans look stupid. So why would you want to be a fan of them if their fans look goofy, you know? I hate on Playboi Carti for completely different reasons. I hate him as a person. Fuck you, Carter. Your music's fire though, no cap. I just like, you suck. So after Taylor Swift and Playboi Carti, we have Eminem and all the lyrical schmirical rappers, like I was saying earlier. It's just super easy to hate on them because their music is like saying words really fast that rhyme together for the fuck of it, and they think that's the hardest shit ever, and it's actually really smart, and they're playing checkers, or they're playing chess, not checkers. For fuck's sake. They're playing chess, not checkers, by speaking more words in a shorter amount of time that semi mean something in a string of words. Eminem and the lyrical schmirical crew are pretty easy to hate on because of their fan base. No, I could add one more. I feel like I could think of one more. What about like, yeah, it's not really a celebrity, but Euphoria. Like, you could hate Euphoria because of its fan base. That makes sense. That's why I haven't watched it. Everyone that watches it's really annoying. That being said, my name's Rocky. This is Infinite Dream. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.